Hello and welcome back to Adulting with Booster Packs. We're here to open some more booster packs. This is actually from the first order we made when we started to get into this hobby, but we've distracted ourselves so much with shopping for new cards that we actually haven't gotten to this last set. So we have these 5, and then we have 5 more that we'll show you another time. And we are going to play our usual game. So we have got 5 of these cards. We'll call this 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So if you would like to pause now and cast your vote, which of these 5 packs do you think will be the most exciting? And let's go. You think it's going to be number 4. I'm going to vote for number 2 today. And we'll start with number 1. Should make a castle out of all these redemption cards. All right, so our basic energy is a basic fire energy card. Moving on to, oh, that's cute. So this is an Applin, I guess, because it looks like an apple. That would make sense. Duraludon. Sure. It says it's an alloy Pokemon. Okay. Oh, Meryl. There's a classic. I like Meryl. All right. With the cute cartoon art. This one, I'm sorry, it is ugly.
It's hideous.
I think it's a little bit familiar, but it's still not attractive. Sorry, Drillbur. That one's cool. Miraidon. Is that fancy?
Strike a pose.
I don't know if it's fancy or not. Rarity is uncommon. But it's 2 colors, so that's something. And a trainer card for Drayton. And, ooh, that's pretty. Look at that. I'm not pretty, but it's really interesting. Wuchen. So it is a ruinous Pokemon. That's fantastic.
Perfect.
And Heliolisk. I'm really liking these, actually. These are interesting. Okay, so like a lizard, okay, that one is slightly less ugly than the other one because it's shiny. And that's cool, Skeledirge. So is it an alligator? It is a singer? Oh, singer Pokemon. Skeledirge, because it sings a sad song. All right, well that's very weird, but kind of cool. Awesome. Okay, so that's pack 1. And here comes pack number 2. All right, starting out with a spoiler.
We gonna do over there? Let's go again, can we? What?
And then with a basic energy, that will be a fighting energy, sure. All right, so we start with a Diglett, which we've had before. Spheal, is it a seal? A spherical seal? It says it's a clap Pokemon. That's normal. Oh, that's cute. Capsicid. Oh, so it's like a pepper, right? It's a spicy pepper Pokemon. I think they're scraping for new ideas after like 30 years of this game. Larvesta. So it's like a flaming larva Pokemon. It says it's a torch Pokemon. Jasmine's Gaze. That's kind of a pretty card. Registeel. Is it like a robot, maybe? Sure. And Espastra is it's an ostrich. Okay, so it's an ostrich with the big yellow butt and like a handkerchief on its head. That's kind of cool. Blitzel. Okay, and Golden Go, which is like a skateboarder or something. That's cool. A shiny Iron Crown. So that's our big card for this deck. So that's deck number 2. Here comes number 3. All right, starting out with basic energy, it is plane, whatever. Okay, so we've got Delmise. That's neat. It says it's a sea creeper Pokemon. And then Setitan. Tetra whale. What?
What is this game?
Cetitan, like cetacean, because a whale is a cetacean. Okay, sure, why not? Shroodle, I like that one. That one's cute. It says it's a toxic mouse Pokemon, which I approve of. And a Rufflet, which is some kind of a cute bird. And Victini, I've seen that one. I wanted that one, actually. That's a neat looking creature. That might be the only one I actually knew. Turtonator. It seems to be a turtle. Okay, and then Tauros, which is fairly clear-cut. That's a bull. Another of the... Oh, it's psychic too? I didn't even notice it was a psychic type. Okay, another yellow psychic ostrich Pokemon. And Centiskorch, which we did get earlier. I think we had that in one of the Japanese packs. Because he looks familiar, but I couldn't read his name. And ooh, look at that. That's very exciting. So that's a Cyclizar EX.
Whoa.
So we are going to wrap this up right away because, as my partner says, it looks expensive. Fingers crossed. Hopefully it is expensive.
Nope.
That's pretty. So I think that's the most exciting one so far. All right, so far, pack number 3 is definitely the one to beat. So we still have 4 and 5 to go. Let's give 4 a try right now and see what we can find. All right. Get this out of here. Thank you. And we will start with basic water energy. Moving on to a Glimmet, which we have had before. And then Togetic. Oh, so it evolves from Togepi, which I've seen. Okay, and then Sizzlipede. So weird. Okay, so it's some kind of a flaming centipede, but it also looks kind of like a deck chair, so I'm not sure where they're going with that, but very interesting. And then Bronzor. I feel like they're losing ideas. Okay. What is this? It's called Mousehold. And it evolves from Tundmouse. Oh, Tendimouse. Like, oh, I get it. So Tundmouse is the first one because it's in tandem. There are 2 of them. And this is a mousehold, like a household.
See.
And their attacks are familial march and incessant incisors. This is so weird. I kind of like it though. Okay. And then Meowstic, which is a cat Pokemon. So I'm always a fan. And then an item card, Call Bell, which is great if you're playing the game. And then here we have a foil-backed Latios. Okay, and then Counter Gain, which is another trainer card. Looks like it might be kind of cool though. Oh, it's still just uncommon. And our most important for this one is a slightly rare Terrapagos. It says Terra Pokemon, eh? And that's kind of a fully foil illustration. I don't know how to describe these, but the illustration is kind of foil and shiny and hollow. It's kind of cool. All right, I think we haven't beaten deck 3 yet though. And here's our last one. This is booster pack number 4. Okay. And starting out with basic energy, and then that's kind of cute. Look at him. He's like an atomic age little friendly guy called Rotom. And then there's our Togepi. Okay, so we have 2 evolutions from this family. And oh, that's cute. Helioptile. So I guess it's a reptile that likes the sun. That's fine. And then Charcadet. It's a like flaming astronaut, maybe? It says it's a fire child Pokemon, sure, okay. And then Indeedee. Emotion Pokemon? Indeedee. Obliging Heal and Super Cybo. This seems like a complicated person. Okay. All right, whoops. And then we have an object card, an item card, a Dusk Ball. And then Armarouge. So that Armarouge, it evolves from Charcadet. So it's a fire warrior Pokemon, it says. And then we have a foil-backed cryogonal crystal guy. So that's like a water type, but an ice type. And then, oh, this is kind of cool. So there's a Donphan. It's like an armored elephant guy with a foil back. I kind of like this one. Okay, and our last one is, ooh, look at that. Okay, I like this way better than the other Durants that we got. Durant EX is the way to go. All right, and that's got 2 sparkly little stars at the bottom. So let's put that in the sleeve for things that look expensive as well. If we can. All right, well, we are going to do some research and see how interesting these things that we found really are. So it looks like our 2 favorites from this pack were the Cyclizar and the Durant, both EX editions, which is kind of interesting because they're so like dynamic looking, but the art styles are still so distinct. So anyway, so if you picked number 3 or number 5, good for you.
Good job!
If you didn't, you're more like me. Anyway, thanks for joining us again, and we will see you next time for our last 5 from this buy. Goodbye.